You're probably watching this thinking that this is normal. It's not. If you think about it for more than 2 seconds, you realize that this is special. Imagine a mother who wakes up by 6 a.m., no matter what time she went to bed, takes care of her children, cooks for them, bathes and clothes them, all the while getting ready by herself. And on top of all of that, she then takes her children to school on her scooter. And after she drops them, she comes back to carry her zobo, kunu, and tiger nut business for the day. Then she comes back in the evening to pick the children up from school, and she has to do this every single day, 5 days a week, whether in the sun or under the rain. Yo guys, I'm Krista, the photography prince, a Lekki-based portrait editorial and fine art photographer, and this is Empire with me. I met Mrs. Chidinma through a friend who had observed her routine day in, day out. We were both impressed by her sheer determination to get our children to school every single morning through her unique and unusual style. It's easy to see what she does as the norm, the way we have normalized electricity and phone calls. I was so eager to bring her in as the empress for the month, and we ended up doing the shoot on her birthday. When she got to the studio, she told me she had a small accident and she had refused to inform me that the day before. And I was very shocked. But in a way, that further proved the resolve of strong and independent women. When they have set their minds to do something, nothing can stop them. You either help them or you get out of their way.
Hi, my name is Chidinma Justina Garuba. I'm from Imo State. I'm married. I'm a mother of 3, a girl and 2 boys. And I'm a Christian, married to a Muslim man from Kebbi State.
Have you always been living in Lagos? Like, did you grow up in Lagos?
No.
When did you move to Lagos? Like, and how was it like when you?
I was born and maybe part of my life in Ogun State, Ijebu-Ode. So later, after my primary school, I moved back to Imo State, where I finished my secondary school. So, and I moved back to Lagos. My uncle now brought me to Lagos to stay with him and the family, because of, along the line when I was in secondary school, I lost my father in 2001. So things were very rough. And so after my secondary school, my uncle brought me to Lagos to stay with them so that I can learn some things. So that is when I moved to Lagos.
What's your own religion? You said
Christian.
And your husband too?
Muslim.
He's a Muslim. Oh, that's nice. But your Igbo is from Kebbi?
Yes.
But what tribe is he?
They normally say they are from Zabrama.
Oh.
They call their own tribe Zabrama, but they don't hear. They learn Hausa. They have their own language, but they not learn the Hausa.
Oh, okay. So you personally, how many are you in your own family? Like
6.
6.
Yes.
What number are you?
1.
You are number 1.
Ada of the family.
Wow. Responsibility is good. It cannot be me.
That is it too.
Wow. I want you to ask, what was your childhood like, just generally?
Oh, my childhood like calm. When my mom look at you like this, only the looking, you know what she mean. And my growing up, my mom was that street mother. When I'm in streets, me personally, I'm afraid to talk to my mom. I'm afraid to confront my mom. The kind of relationship I build with my children, I don't think my mom will have that opportunity with my mom. We don't.
So, the relationship that you have with your mom is it from the relationship that you have with your own children?
Yes. It's when we were growing up, my mom decided to change. Try to amend. When you have grown-up children and you see things that going on, so you are trying to adjust yourself. Maybe trying to be a better mom,
True.
Which she was not. So, but that fear is still there. I remember when I married, I traveled for December. My mommy forgot that I was married. She now threw a coconut on me. that kind of thing. Now remember that kind of thing. But
I understand.
that is not with my children. My children can comfort me and tell me every night. I allow them to, be open up to me. During our time, we don't open up to my mom. We dance. I've not. What to say? I don't go meet my mom. Let me just use our normal. Never go meet my mom and tell her wetin dey happen. I no dey tell my mama.
Wow.
If you tell my mama, you go die. Mama will kill you. You go die. I remember my first experience when I was abused. I was abused at the age of 8 in the same compound. So I was trying to let my mom know. Before you get to my mom self, when they call you, you don't answer. By the time you come there, you go collect woto now. You will not be able to talk with your eyes see. Understand? So that is it.
Do you feel like that influenced a lot of your decisions later in life? Like when you now grow up, maybe you thought of, oh, okay, my mom did this, me, I don't want to do that.
Yes. Yes. Before taking that decision, the point of life said I was molested severally. So as I can't grow up, that period I got pregnant, early stage of my life. In the East, when you get belle, as they be now, that time,
I don't know.
You don't commit a crime. Where other people know. So other people go get belle, then go flush them. They play innocent. You will carry belle, now you be the more, now you sin pass, that kind of thing. So as I put to bed now, life goes on. But that anger of that hatred, I was still harboring it. So but as time goes on now, maybe hearing preaching from different pastors, I think what inspired me was Mrs. Pastor Funkadejimo. So when the lady came to our church in Surulere, so she preached motherhood, stuff and that. So I just picked something. So I decided to change that. As from today, the way my mama take train us, I don't go use that pattern and train my own family, so that thing will go wrong during my own time no go happen. So I make sure when she was growing up, I make sure say she dey open to me. You understand? We get this friendship more than at times when me and him dey talk. People dey say na sure say una be mother and daughter. Say the type wey una dey take, the way una dey take rapport, people hardly know say una be mother and daughter. You understand? So like I said, if you don't born for village, then go crucify you. You don't do abomination thing, that kind of thing, sha. But I thank God the kind of grandma that God gave me. My grandma was there for me, so it's okay. And my mom wants me to still go back to school. So after the baby don't reach 8 months, my mom just collect them from my hand. So you have to go back to school and complete your secondary school. At least now the promise what I promise your papa, say anything will go happen, I go make sure say all of the children, at least they finish secondary school. So anyone we want further, so now that one sabi. But immediately my baby clocked 8 months, my mommy woke me up one day and said, okay, it's time for me to release you. I have to collect this baby and should at least think of going back to school, because you will not end it here. So I now went to the neighboring village to complete my SSC.
So, but when you give birth to your second kid, you already
married.
So what was like the difference?
No, when you bring husband house now, so there is joy, there is respect. That respect now don't come say at least you don't marry now, don't bring my home. So that is the difference. And the joy of being pregnant and give birth. So nothing like you commit adultery or you do wetin person no suppose do. So that joy pay and marry dey there.
So when did you start riding a bike?
No. Okay, when I got to Lagos, my uncle's wife was doing high purchase to buy Okada and give to people to ride and that kind of thing. So maybe anybody wey no meet up the target, she will now invest, collect the machine. So keep the machine in her shop. So after the day, maybe in the evening, she now asked me to push the bike to the house. So on my way going, I asked me a month, 2 months. So I will now gather some children to push me. I will not climb the machine. So they will be pushing me to the house till my hand was able to straight.
Wow. That's how I started riding bike.
And at least that is the first step. So my husband, when I now meet my husband then, so we were dating. So you now notice I sabi drive, I sabi ride machine. So when I did my, I think 23rd birthday, so he now gave me machine to be riding. So that is when I started 23rd, my 23rd birthday.
23rd.
That was I think.
How do you guys meet?
We were living on the same street.
Oh.
So as friend. Initially when I met my husband, it was like we live after my compound, the next compound. So I normally enter house without greeting them. They will sit there. No. So one day now I asked somebody from our compound, who is this short girl that normally pass without greeting them? So when the woman now came to me and I said, why are you not greeting these people where they always stay next compound sitting there? You should try and be greeting them. So when I now went outside, I said, but when I know vex, so I don't even notice on my face now. So that is when we start. We are like friends, just ordinary friends, like 8 years before.
Wow, you're friends for eight years?
Just friend for 8 years.
Wow.
Close friend for 8 years. Just friend. It give me that bike as a Christmas gift, as a birthday gift.
Wow.
Yes. Not that there's anything there. Just.
I want to ask, when did you decide to be taking your kids to school every morning?
As soon as they start school now I decide. So, but then I don't have bike again because at the time I have issue with the bike, so I have to sell that first one. So I was like, anytime I want to carry my children go to school, if I call all those Okada men to help me carry them, they will be rushing, that kind of rushing, they will not answer me, that kind of thing. So I now remember, I sabi drive the machine now. Why can't I just look for money and buy bike and be taking these children to school by myself? That is what came. So I now have to borrow money from my boss, 50,000. I want to buy bike, so she now borrowed me the money. So I now look for one of the mechanics. So they now helped me to buy the bike. So that is when I now started using the bike to take my children to school. So after taking them to school, I'll come back and do my business stuff. So around that 1 or 2 o'clock, I'll now use my bag to carry my business, hug it around, because I hung around the street. So I normally time myself. So when I now hug around like for like 2 to 3 hours, so I will go back to the house and drop my cooler and go back to their school to pick them up again in the afternoon. So that is how I program my thing.
So you bought this your bike for 50K?
Yes.
What year was that?
2017.
You bought this bike for 50,000 in 2017?
August 10, 2017.
So you can ride Mara?
I've tried it 2 times, but the head is heavy.
Okay.
So I don't like. Look, I can drive. I can drive car.
You can drive car?
Yes.
Alright. If somebody buys a power bike now, sure you learn how to ride?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay. I want to know, is it always easy every morning when you're taking your kids to school? Like, every time is it always easy? Because me now, I'm not a morning person.
I'm not an early morning person, but I don't have choice because I'm a mother. My kids need to go to school. I'm not an early morning person. So, but I have no choice, like I said. So I have to take them to school now and come back and be doing one or two things. But I normally pick up very well, maybe around that 2 till evening. So I will be. There is nothing I cannot do during that period. I can do anything, but that morning stuff, maybe after taking the kid to school, come back, you just find me. I will find myself sitting on the corner, pressing phone, maybe lying down, just doing one unnecessary thing. But I normally pick up very well from no.
How does the dad basically come into play when in your normal morning routine of taking the kids? And
The dad,
yeah, like how
he doesn't stay with us. He go and come.
okay.
The businessman doesn't stay with us.
One of the things that April mentioned when she said she always saw you drive the kids to school was that there was a way the kids already knew how to stick to you.
It's when they come up of age now, like a year. So one will sit close to me. I'll use their hand. I'll put their hand under my armpit, while the other one will now hold the next one, so that they won't fall. So they have known their pattern. Even when maybe when I'm rushing, some people that are passing, they will not say, "Madam, be careful." I said they know their way. Until we get to school, they will not fall down. So they will not like, be careful. This one is sleeping. I said no problem. That nothing will happen. So they have known. Everybody knows their way.
Wow, I love that. I love the trust. The shared family bond. That's nice. That's nice.
I decided to approach the shoot from two different perspectives. The first is her as a cool biker. After all, she rode bikes before she ever had kids. The second POV is as the pilot for the kids. This is where I could go a bit wild in terms of creativity. I wanted her to depict her doing that every single day, either in the rain or under the scorching sun. And I think at the end of the day, it's my favorite because it's very, very different and unusual, even by my standard. And I'm very happy about that.
Birthday, help us manage. Yeah, guys, let's sing a little token. Happy
Mommy's boy. Hi guys, how are you?
Hi. But yeah, hopefully it's very good. So hopefully the song that you like. So sorry that it's coming late. But I really love this. Me personally.
Yeah, brother, not best okay. Yeah, move away.
I know, right?
Wow, this is nice. So lovely. It's an honor, you understand? Because I've been looking forward to something like this. I've been looking forward to something like this. I wish that somebody will come, interview me on so I can express myself on one or two things about myself. So I really appreciate for you giving me this opportunity, this platform to express myself. I really thank you, and I ask that Almighty God will bless you and enlarge your coast and grant you your heart desires. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you.